Thank you very much, Shane Beach, tonight's public address announcer for Jayhawk basketball. John Arter and Tom Kendra here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium. The Jayhawks taking on Mid-Michigan, one of the stronger teams in the Western Conference. They're only one game behind the Jayhawks and Lake Michigan. A big game tonight, Tom.
It sure is, John. It's two monster games this week for the Jayhawks. This game here tonight, and then right away Wednesday night at Lake Michigan. It's almost like the schedule makers knew what they were doing. These games are going to determine who wins the conference.
There's the tip, and it's controlled by Mid-Michigan. Peplinski along the far side. Jayhawks open up a man-to-man defense. And there's a steal by Bowles. Quickly ahead to Williams. Mid-Michigan opening up in a 2-3 zone, trying to get the Jayhawks to shoot from outside. Matos. Shot is rebounded by Helt. McNutt. Near wing is good.
McNutt is the leading scorer, John, for Mid-Michigan. Excellent guard, shooting guard.
Matos. Now Pringle. Three-point shot. Rebounded by Peplinski. Cross-court pass. Baseline drive, putting it up and in is Meeks.
Nice start for Mid-Michigan.
Cologne. Bowles with the rebound. Puts it up and in.
There we go, John. Delaney Bowles doing what she does. She averages 15 rebounds a game, 19 points a game as the leader of our Jayhawks.
McNutt, long three-point shot, misses the rim. It's right to Bowles. Matos, too far ahead for Williams. It's a Jayhawk turnover.
You know, John, these two teams met about 1 month ago, January 26th, up in Mount Pleasant. The Jayhawks handed the Lakers their first loss of the season. They were unbeaten when we played them. They've only had 3 losses on the season. We've given them 1 of their 3 losses.
Yes, they were cruising right along undefeated, number 11 in the country, and the Jayhawks got them 58-50. Now there's a drive by McNutt. Ooh, a nice play, but Matos is called for the foul.
Yeah, kind of a late whistle there.
McNutt at the line to shoot 2. McNutt good on the first free throw. Talking with Coach Cooper before the game, he feels that these next 2 games are the championship games for the Mid-Michigan, because if they lose, they're out. And they have to have other things happen too.
Yes, that's a good point. They're going to come in here really with maybe a little more sense of urgency. The Jayhawks have to match that.
And a baseline jumper by Pringle is good.
Nice shot by Mariah Pringle. I tell you what, John, Mariah Pringle out of Brethren and Shayna Figures out of Grand Rapids, Ottawa Hills, our 2 freshman post players. They have really come a long way since the beginning of this season.
Yes, they have. Pass down low, put it up and in by Meeks. Williams. Ball goes out of bounds off Williams. It'll be Laker ball.
You know, it's interesting. Delaney Bowles was averaging over 20 points a game early in the year. Her scoring has dropped off a little bit. She's down to 19 points a game. But I think a lot of that has to do with Shayna Figures, Mariah Pringle getting better, doing more of the scoring, taking some of the load off of Delaney Bowles.
Yes.
I think that makes us a better team.
Yes, I agree. Saved along the side by Meeks. 8 on the shot clock. McNutt back to Meeks. Meeks pulls up for a 3. Off the iron, Bowles with a rebound. Gets the ball to Cologne. Cologne on a 3. In and out, 1 shot and done.
Yeah, this zone defense for Mid-Michigan is they're allowing them to get all the defensive rebounds so far.
McNutt. 3-point shot by Peplinski. Ball is tipped and saved by Cologne. Matos. Right back to Bowles underneath. And ball is stolen away by Peplinski. Oh, an over and back. It'll be Jayhawk ball.
Nice hustle that time, John, by Tracy Williams. If forced Mid-Michigan to go after and get to that ball first.
Yes.
They knew it was going to be an over and back, but it was still a live ball. We could have picked it up, gone in for an easy layup.
There you go. That would have been nice. Matos, a long 3-point shot off the iron. Helt with a rebound. Jayhawks cold from behind the line. Have to find another way to attack that 2-3 zone.
Delaney Bowles might be the way to do that.
Ooh, a nice play there by Pringle. Now Matos draws the foul. That's on McNutt. First foul on the Lakers.
That's one way to make something happen, John, when you're not hitting from the outside. Drive to the basket and try to get to the free throw line, and that's just what Alicia Matos did, our outstanding point guard.
In and out. Alicia gets a second shot. In and out also. That's a rarity for Alicia.
It sure is. She is cold right now.
McNutt with a drive, puts it up and in. Amelia McNutt, pretty quick. Pass ahead is stolen by Meeks. Meeks with a drive. Shot doesn't go, gets her own rebound. And Pringle comes away with it.
Couple nice blocks by Mariah Pringle in the early going here, John.
Williams. One shot and done.
Not a good start for the Jayhawks.
Peplinski uses the glass and puts it in. Timeout, 4:33 left to go first quarter. It's Mid-Michigan 12 and Muskegon 4. John and Tom back here at Bartels Road. A good start for Mid-Michigan and a tough one shooting-wise for the Jayhawks.
Yes, the Lakers have done just what they wanted to do, which is take the lead here quickly. And this pressure they've been applying to us, that's throwing us off our game a little bit, John.
Pass in to Pringle, back to Matos. Now Cologne. Williams. Pass back to Matos, 3-point shot. Out of bounds, Mid-Michigan ball.
A little bit of contact there, John, but after the shot, no need for the Jayhawks to panic right now. Just get back to the basics, which they've done all year, which is Alicia Matos getting the ball into Delaney Bowles inside. And
Yes.
Get Delaney going a little bit. We'll be right back in this game.
Pass down in the post. Now Meeks, driving baseline, puts the shot up and in.
Got a shot off that baseline. They allowed her to take it right to the rack.
Pass head to Pringle, 3-point shot off the back of the iron. Meeks with a rebound. Hickey unable to finish for the Lakers. Pringle. Williams Mid-Michigan comes away with it after one shot again.
Well, John, normally, you know, we've had people who are cold. Someone will step up and be hot. So far tonight, all the Jayhawks are cold.
Yes, but we're only in the first quarter, which is the good news for the Jayhawks. As you mentioned, plenty of time.
That is correct.
Now Meeks, turnaround jump shot, partially blocked and picked off by Bowles. Williams. And a three-point shot is good by Cologne.
There we go. We finally get one to go. Yasmin Cologne, our 5'8" freshman out of Hart, Michigan. Again, this Jayhawk team, just 3 sophomores, but those sophomores are all pretty darn good players.
Yes, they are.
Our Reese Puffer trio. Matos, Williams, and Bowles.
Very well seasoned.
That's right.
10 on the shot clock. McNutt. 5 doesn't go. Pringle with a rebound. Allowing plenty of contact.
They really are letting them play tonight.
Now Pringle with the drive. Foul on Lake Michigan, on Mid-Michigan on the floor. Wiles called for the foul. That's the second Laker foul. Jayhawks the inbound, minute 37 left in the first quarter. Williams. And another whistle in down in the paint. Hickey called for the foul.
And first-year MCC coach Jason Cooper goes to the bench for the first time, brings in Shayna Figures. Another inside player, see if she can spark the Jayhawks a little bit.
Williams with a drive. Left-hand layup, a little too hard. Picked off there by Ray. Mid-Michigan has a lot of tall people.
Yes, they do, which is a good thing in basketball.
Yes, it is.
That's what held us back from the NBA, John.
I think so. Now Wiles along the near side, driving baseline, whistled. Williams called for her first foul. Wiles makes the first free throw. She makes them both. And a foul in the backcourt on McNutt. Check that, not McNutt. On Demers. Jayhawk ball on the far side. Now Cologne. Williams. Cologne, three-point shot. A little too strong. Ball goes off Mid-Michigan. Jayhawk ball.
Like you mentioned, John, coming into this game, Mid-Michigan 1 game behind MCC and Lake Michigan, and they're playing. Mid-Michigan is playing with that extra incentive, at least in the early going. They know if they can win this game, they'll at least be in a tie with MCC.
Demers over to Wiles. 12 on the shot clock. Loose ball. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks.
Good defense that time down the court by the Jayhawks, John. We're starting to dig in a little bit on the defensive end, and sometimes that's what you have to do in basketball. The shots aren't always going to fall, but you can always defend.
Yes. Matos. Ball stripped away. Pass ahead. And out of bounds. The buzzer goes off, and we're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, Mid-Michigan 16, Muskegon 7. John and Tom here at Bartels Rhodey. Mid-Michigan, a very strong opponent for the Jayhawks. They're only one game behind Muskegon and Lake Michigan, and they're giving Muskegon all they want here in the first quarter, 16-7, but there's 3 quarters left to play.
Well, that's the important thing for MCC to remember. But so far, that zone defense of Mid-Michigan is really giving us problems, especially when you can't hit from the outside. We got to attack it more, I think.
Now McNutt knocks down a 3 from the outside. Williams. Tracy Williams, top of the key. Hook with a rebound.
Yeah, Mid-Michigan, a very good rebounding team. We're pretty much one and done every time down the court.
3-point shot is good by Helt. And Muskegon wants a timeout. 9:14 left to go here in the first half. 22-7, Mid-Michigan. Mid-Michigan starts the second quarter with a couple trays, but looking across the way, Tom, we see Brandon Berry, the high school coach of the 3 Rockets here playing for the Jayhawks.
Yes, and maybe having their old coach in the stands will spark them a little bit here.
There you go.
Right now, Mid-Michigan is just shooting the ball so much better than we are, John.
And a foul on Mid-Michigan as they've been playing very close all game. Very close and using the hands, and they get called for a foul there. Matos from the free throw line. In and out, gets her own rebound. First offensive rebound in quite some time, Tom. Figures back out to Tracy Williams. Figures down low. Shot is blocked. Ball's tipped away. And picked up there by Peplinski.
Yeah, Jayhawks just can't get shots to fall right now, John. Good job that time attacking the basket.
Foul on Figures. McNutt. Little pass goes out of bounds. It's a turnover to the Jayhawks.
Amelia McNutt, John, she's a 5'4" freshman from East Lansing. She's one of the best pure shooters in the conference. And then the rest of the players, as you mentioned, from Mid-Michigan, great height.
Bowles, free throw line. Ball's tipped around and picked up there by Hook. In the corner. Shot partially blocked there by Pringle. And the ball passed out of bounds. It's a Jayhawk turnover.
Careless turnover there, John.
Yes.
Yeah. Can't afford that when you're down by 15 points, especially against a very good team. Mid-Michigan showing a lot more incentive here, at least so far.
Peplinski out to Meeks. Offensive board there by Hook. Hook was using the hook to get around.
Yeah, she sure was. That was a good call by the official. They usually don't call that, but Hook was definitely initiating the contact.
Yes. Matos across the midcourt line. Williams. Reinhold now in the game for the Jayhawks. Top of the key, Williams. Battle for the ball, jump ball. Possession arrow favor the Jayhawks.
Tracy Williams working hard out there, John, for the Jayhawks, trying to make something happen. She's our sophomore spark plug from Reese Puffer.
Pass out there to Reinhold. Pringle. Pass down low, right to Bowles, and a foul in the post.
Mid-Michigan foul on Allison Hook.
Hook commits her second foul. That's the third foul of the second quarter.
When all else fails, which has kind of been the story so far tonight, get the ball into Delaney Bowles.
Reinhold. Pringle. Baseline. Kicks it back out.
The zone very effective, John, so far.
Reinhold.
It's got us completely out of sorts on offense.
McNutt, top of the key, high archer, three-point shot is good. Ball off Matos. It's Mid-Michigan ball on the near side.
9-0 run to open this second quarter. The Jayhawks still have not scored here in the second quarter.
Nutt. Peplinski, three-point shot, rebounded by Matos. Pringle, three-point shot is good.
Finally.
Breaks the ice here in the second quarter.
That's a long dry spell, but hopefully a shot like that will spark us. It's time for us to go on a run.
Now Peplinski answers with a three. Cologne in the paint. Kicks it off to the side. Now Bowles. Long three-point shot. Rebounded by Reinhold. Bowles with a rebound is fouled on the putback.
Laker foul on 21. Carly Hickey.
Hickey commits her second foul.
Bulls at the line.
Fourth foul on the Lakers in the second quarter. Next one will be the double bonus. Bowles misses the first free throw.
Justice Porter Harris checks in for the Jayhawks. Lakers check in with Caitlin Ray.
Bowles makes the second. McNutt, far wing. Ray, pass down low to Meeks. Meeks puts it up and in.
Mid-Michigan very good in the half-court game. I wonder if Coach Cooper might want to go to some sort of pressure to try to throw them off of their offensive rhythm. Right now, Mid-Michigan looking very good offensively.
Three-point shot does not go. There's an offensive board and put back. Porter Harris with that rebound and put back. Pass to Meeks is too far. Jayhawk ball.
Tracy Williams for the Jayhawks.
The other thing Mid-Michigan is doing well is this half-court trap. They are falling back into their regular defense very well. Jayhawks aren't able to get any opportunities off of it.
There's a steal by Wiles, puts it up and in. It's a 21-point lead. Now Cologne. She hits a three.
That's about the lone bright spot for us tonight, John. Yasmin Cologne has a couple of three-pointers, but
That she does. Passed down low. Meeks puts it up and in.
I've never seen us so off on both ends of the court. This women's team, 22-3 on the season. They're not playing like a 22-3 team right now.
Fouls on Ray, her first. It's a team fifth, so the double bonus will go into effect. Williams good on the first free throw. Second one, in and out. Meeks. McNutt on the far side. Three-point shot is good by Peplinski. Matos head to Pringle, cuts across the lane, and travels.
Nothing going right, John, for the Jayhawks there. Nifty move by Mariah Pringle, a little too nifty.
Jayhawks now working on their trap. Over and back. Jayhawk ball.
Over and back call against the Lakers.
He's going to talk to him to see if he got the volleyball line.
We might see a reversal here, John.
Yeah, we might.
I don't think it was an over and back. It looked to me like she carried the ball,
Yes.
which I thought that's what he was calling.
Mid-Michigan will maintain possession.
Correction, it's going to be Lakers ball.
As we suspected, John, they reversed that call. They got messed up by the many lines here on the court, which we have many times. But
Yes.
like I mentioned, I thought that she palmed the ball and carried it, but she got away with it.
Pass into Peplinski. Meeks. McNutt now pulls the trigger again on a tray off the iron. Rebounded there by Cologne and a foul in the backcourt. The Lakers have been playing aggressive all night, and now they're getting some whistles. And the double bonus will send Cologne to the line to shoot two.
It's just been a strange night, John. I don't believe Alicia Matos or Tracy Williams have a field goal yet, do they?
No. Williams has a free throw, but that's it. And Cologne misses the free throw, first one.
And Delaney Bowles with only 3 points. It's been an atypical performance so
Yes.
far out of these Jayhawk women.
Cologne splits the pair. She leads the Jayhawks with 7. Wiles. Peplinski is cut off along the baseline. Possession arrow in favor of the Lakers. Peplinski loses the ball, goes out of bounds. Jayhawk ball.
Jayhawks ball. Checking in for the Lakers.
There's 2:27 left to go here in the second quarter. A little bit of a run here to cut into that 21-point lead will be very important here for the Jayhawks.
Oh, you're right. If we could get this down to even 15, you'll feel like it's manageable.
Matos. Pass is stolen away. McNutt ahead to Meeks. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Jayhawks. Pass into Meeks. Uses the glass. It's in. And a foul will be called on McNutt. No, they're going to call Wiles. Per second. Wiles can't believe it. Looked like McNutt was the one that reached in. Williams misses the first free throw.
The beat goes on here. Not the way the Jayhawks wanted to start this huge week, like I mentioned. This
Yes.
Mid-Michigan tonight at Lake Michigan on Wednesday.
Williams makes the second free throw. Now Meeks on the far wing. McNutt. 8 on the shot clock. Ray with a little head fake. Meeks cuts across the lane. And shot clock violation. Took him too long to make that play happen.
Jayhawks dodged a bullet there, but
Now Matos. Pringle. Over the back foul will be called on Bowles. Her first.
great rebounding position that time, John, by the Lakers. Little frustration by Delaney Bowles with the way things are going tonight. She clearly went over the back.
Yes.
Yeah, can't really blame the officials or anything. We're just not ourselves so far tonight.
Been a tough first half for the Jayhawks. Meeks on the far wing. Jayhawk ball.
Maybe our team was celebrating that big Michigan State victory yesterday for too long.
Do you think they're all Spartans?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, the ball through her hands, but going to pick it back up is Matos. She's across the timeline. Cologne, Pringle, baseline jumper doesn't go. Rebounded by Helt. McNutt will slow it down some with a 22-point lead.
23-10 edge in this second quarter so far for Mid-Michigan.
Ray, pass into Meeks. Now kicked it back out to McNutt. High archer, three-point shot, doesn't go. And the shot clock went off after it hit the rim, so the officials will probably give the ball to Mid-Michigan.
Makes you wonder, John, the normally mild-mannered Jason Cooper, our first-year coach, you wonder if he may raise his voice a little bit
In the
at
second half.
halftime
Oh,
of
I think
this
he
one.
might. I think he might. Get
Neat.
their attention. Try to get some type of a spark going. Because Mid-Michigan is playing very, very well, and Muskegon is playing probably the worst game yet. And the 5-second count. Coach is saying he had a timeout instead of the 5-second count. So we have a timeout with 16 seconds left in the half. 39-17, Mid-Michigan. Mid-Michigan ball with 16 seconds left in the half. Shot clock is off. Meeks out to McNutt. Tenen. McNutt. Bray. 2 on. And the shot is missed at the buzzer. And we're at halftime here at Bartels Rhodey Gymnasium. Our score is Mid-Michigan 39, Muskegon 17. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. We're at halftime here at Bartels Rhodey Gymnasium. 39-17, Mid-Michigan with a big lead over our Jayhawks. Nicole Decker is our halftime guest here. And Nicole, how did you beat this team up at Mount Pleasant? But you are making them look pretty good tonight, and they're playing outstanding.
They are. They're a really good team, you know. Just props to them. They came out with a lot of energy, and we didn't. When we were at their place, I think that we definitely had more motive and more energy, and we were just a different team at that night, it seemed like. I mean, we, again, were in ourselves first half, and Mid-Michigan took advantage of that.
Yes, and they start off, they extend the defense into a trap, and then they lay back into the 2-3 zone.
Yeah.
How do you plan to attack that here in the second half?
You know, one thing that was a downfall for us is that our guards just weren't taking their time. We have really good guards, and they're great ball
Yes.
handlers, and
Yes.
they just weren't as focused. And so they're fast, and they're able to take those lanes. I mean, they had wide open lanes that they just weren't taking advantage of. So we hope that in the second half they can take advantage of that press by just flying by them, using their ball handling skills, and believing in themselves ultimately. I mean, if they just work together and unite in one and, you know, make smarter passes and drive when they know that they're open, then they can take advantage of it.
It's a 22-point lead. It does not have to happen just in the third quarter.
Yep.
It can be done in pieces.
Absolutely. And we have faith in our girls. They have come back from big leads before.
Yes.
In the deficit, I mean, yeah, it's going to be tough. But they're ready for a challenge, and sometimes they ask for it, you know?
Sure. Well, I'm underdressed today. I'm sitting next to a person in a nice black
Thank you very
dress.
much.
You look great.
Thank
Tell
you
us
very
about senior night.
So sophomore night is just something to
Sophomore
kind of
night.
honor. Yeah, I know.
Yes,
I know
sorry.
it's kind of strange. It's okay. But it's just something to honor the girls and all the work they've put in. You know, Delaney, Artrice, and Alicia have given this program a lot, and they've been instrumental parts in the way that Coach Cooper and I are building this program
Yes.
and in where it was before. And, you know, I credit Amanda for her work with them the first year, and they've been great for us just to build our philosophy and set an expectation for the future. So we're really happy, and we just want to honor them tonight.
Well, the Jayhawks came up those steps, and they look like they're ready to go at it here in the second half.
They
We
better
wish
be.
you the best. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
That's Nicole.
Welcome back to the second half. The Jayhawks ball as Stark
As we get set to start the second half, nice short, sweet chat with Nicole Decker, counting on the guards to make some better moves, be a little more relaxed out there, and play a little strong, and try to slowly cut into this 22-point lead over the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's all we can do is try to chip away at this one bite at a time.
That's right. Now there's McNutt along the baseline. Nice block. And the ball goes out of bounds off of Muskegon. It is still Mid-Michigan ball. Hook. 7 on the shot clock. Peplinski, long pass ahead, missed the rim.
And the ball comes out to Mid-Michigan.
And a shot clock violation will give the ball to the Jayhawks.
You know, it's too bad, John. The Jayhawks are struggling so much tonight, being the final home game for Delaney Bowles, Alicia Matos, and Tracy
Yes.
Williams.
Yes. Yes.
And I
sophomore.
noticed at halftime there, they're setting up a little display on the concourse. They're going to have a ceremony after the game to Alicia and Delaney are both going to sign with Rochester University.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
So they're going to continue playing together, keep that combination going next year as well.
Pass down low is stolen by Mid-Michigan. Peplinski driving the baseline. Bowles gets that rebound. Matos uses the glass, it's in.
There we go. She broke the ice.
First bucket for Matos. Big nut across the midcourt line. Meeks. 8 on the shot clock. 3-point shot does not go. Possession arrow in favor of Mid-Michigan. 2 on the shot clock. Shot clock is reset. Mid-Michigan ball. Hook. Little spin move. Puts it up and in.
Wow, nice job there by Allison Hook from Jenison.
Williams along the far side. Pringle baseline. Little bounce pass is stolen by Helt. Head to Meeks, too far. It's a Laker turnover.
Jason Cooper just with his head in his hands.
Whistle, timeout, Jayhawks. 7:26 left to go third quarter. Mid-Michigan 41, Muskegon 19. John and Tom back here at Bartell's Roadie. We want to thank the MCC TV crew. Doing a great job once again tonight. Eric Taylor, our camera person. And Rod Van Nortwick, director and producer, bringing you Jayhawk basketball here on MCC TV.
Mid-Michigan back with this half-court trap defense, which gave us such fits in the first half, John.
Williams.
I would say they're smart to stick with it until we figure out a way to break it.
Rebound there by Hook. McNutt's shot is rebounded by Pringle. Williams. Ball was dribbled off one of the feet of the Lakers, and it went right to a Laker. It's been that type of a night.
It sure has. You know, Jayhawks trail by 22 at halftime. It's still 22. I know we're hoping to maybe cut that in half by the start of the fourth quarter. In order to do that, we need to get going.
Yes. Meeks in the paint, gives it to Hook. Hook uses the glass. It's in.
Allison Hook, pretty impressive 6'1" freshman again out of Jenison High School. Plays in the OK Black.
In the corner, 3-point shot is good by Cologne.
Thank goodness for Yasmin Cologne. She's been about the only Jayhawk to hit from the outside tonight with that kind of strange looking delivery she has.
Yasmin is in double figures. She has 10. There's a steal right there by Williams. Matos. Pass in the Bowles in the paint. Bowles is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Laker foul on 35, Meeks.
First foul on Meeks.
Bulls at the line to shoot 2.
Clock is stopped, and the Jayhawks have an opportunity to score. Delaney good on the first free throw.
We've got to get back to our basics, John, which is getting the ball down low to Delaney Bowles. I know they're doing a good job denying her, but we've got to find a way to get the ball in her hands.
Yes. She makes them both.
Boy, she went down hard there.
Yeah, she did. But she's smiling. A spin move by Wiles. Now Hook. McNutt picks up the loose ball and puts the shot up and is fouled. Cologne called for the foul. McNutt will go to the line to shoot 2.
Figures checks in for Keegan. Checking in for the Lakers, Ray and Hickey.
McNutt at the line to shoot 2 for the Lakers. And misses on the first. It's a little different than golf. They kind of clap when they happen to miss. You can't do that in golf.
No, you're not supposed to. Well, maybe in the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, there you go. When you're up there with Bill Murray. Now Williams across the timeline. She's double teamed there. Gets the ball to Matos. Matos. Pringle has her shot blocked. Ray was right there blocking it. Drive by Meeks. And the Jayhawks block that one out of bounds.
Tell you what, John, these officials have been consistent. They've been letting these girls play from the beginning.
Yes.
Could have been a call down here on Mariah Pringle, and it could have been a call down at this end, but no whistles. Play on.
Cologne and Hook just left the game with blood that they had to get stopped, so it's been that type of a game. Ray off the iron. Matos with the rebound. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Wiles. Number 3 on Kara.
And from Mid-Michigan, number 40, Crackle. Also in from Mid-Michigan, 32, Demers.
Low scoring so far here, John, in the second half. Jayhawks with a 7-5 scoring edge. But we need a little bit more offense than that if we're going to try to come back.
Yes.
Still down 20.
Matos over to Williams. Pull the trigger on a 3. It's good. Just ask for it, Tom, and it comes in 3s.
Hey, is that all we need to do is ask for it?
That's right.
Let's ask for it again every time down the court.
All right. There's Ray. Little spin move. McNutt. Good defense by the Jayhawks. Far side. 4 on the shot clock. And there's a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Jayhawks.
Yeah, great job that time, John. Really, it just come down to each time down the court, we have to make smart decisions, try to get good shots.
There's Figures.
Can't get it all back at once.
Matos. Williams. Cross court pass over to Figures. Figures leans in, puts a shot up and in. And then it was 15.
Yeah, that's about the first time tonight we've seen back-to-back buckets. We had a three-pointer by Tracy Williams, and there a nice job by Figures.
Pass in down low, turnaround shot, does not go. Ray gets the rebound for the Lakers. One hand push shot, little long. Another offensive board for the Lakers.
Jayhawks are still getting outworked on the boards, John.
Now Mid-Michigan resets. McNutt drives, puts the bucket in and is fouled. Matos called for her second foul. McNutt misses the free throw. Now Matos. Little head fake. In the corner, Pringle, she nails a three.
Great shot there by Pringle.
Then it was 14.
What do you think, John? You think we got a run in us here?
There's plenty of time. There's still 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. It's down to 14. Little drive, kick out, baseline jumper doesn't go. Last touch by Bowles. Mid-Michigan ball.
Like we mentioned, the lead was 22 at halftime. If we can get it down to 11 going into the fourth quarter, take off another 11, and game will be in overtime, right?
There you go. That's good math. Mid-Michigan wants a timeout. A minute 45 left to go here in the third quarter. It's Mid-Michigan 46 and Muskegon 32. The Jayhawks found themselves down by 24 at the start of the third quarter. Are now only down by 14.
Yeah, it's manageable, and it's going to take we need to step up the intensity, especially on the boards, John. We need to eliminate these second chance opportunities if we want to come back.
Yes. McNutt. Crackle. Now McNutt. There's a foul on Figures.
Figures with the foul, her second.
That gives a new 30-second clock for Mid-Michigan. Ball nearly tipped away by Williams. Krakow, long push shot. Rebounded by Figures. Williams drives the paint. Left-hand layup is up and good.
Great take by Tracy Williams. We're down to 12.
Now McNutt. Mid-Michigan just trying to slow the game down. That can backfire. 2 on the shot clock. Shot clock violation. Jayhawk ball. 33 seconds left. in the third quarter.
For the Lakers, Allison Hoke.
Jayhawks are coming back a little bit, John, with aggressive play. You don't come back in basketball by shooting your way out of it. You come back by being aggressive, taking the ball to the hole. And we've done a better job of that here in the third quarter.
Yes. Now Williams. Matos. She hits a three from the far wing.
Oh,
It's now 9, single digits.
that's a beautiful thing to see.
McNutt trying to nail a three. She does. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Jayhawks are coming back. They're within 12. It's Mid-Michigan 49 and the Jayhawks 37. John and Tom back here for the fourth and final quarter. Jayhawks were down by 22 at half, have cut 10 points off that lead, and they have the ball to start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we have a shot, John. We have a chance. That was a huge three-pointer by Amelia McNutt there, right at the buzzer. She's got 18 points. She's been hurting us, but we put ourselves in position to make a run.
Yes. Now there's Matos. She hits a three to start the fourth quarter.
Just her release looks so much better, John, than in the
Yes.
first half. Looks like she's found something. Looks like the old Alicia Matos that we know and love.
Meeks trying to drive. She lays it up and in. Little opening in the Jayhawk defense. Now Pringle. Matos, little head fake, little drive, pushes it up off the glass, draws a foul. Just like that, Matos has 10.
Wow, Matos is really taking charge.
Fouls on McNutt. And she completes the three-point play. The lead is now 8.
Yes, wouldn't that be something, John, here if on sophomore night at MCC, these sophomores led MCC to a huge come-from-behind win. Let's see.
Meeks does not feel confident on that three. Dishes back to McNutt. 12 on the shot clock. Peplinski. Little layup doesn't go. Now Jayhawks the other way. Williams along the near side will slow it down. Let the Jayhawks set this up. Figures. Far wing. She knocks it down.
Wow.
It's 6.
Isn't momentum a funny thing in basketball,
Yes,
John?
it
The
is.
first half, we couldn't make anything here. All of a sudden, everything's fallen. Nice little jump shot by Shayna Figures.
McNutt off the iron. Matos comes away with it. Pringle, little head fake. Uses the glass, doesn't go, but she draws the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, it's funny, John. A few shots fall, and all of a sudden your decision making is better. Great choice there, passing the ball off to Pringle, who took it to the bucket. Almost got it to fall, but she got 2 free throws.
Pringle makes the first free throw. The second one off the back of the iron. And a reach over back foul will be called on Bowles. The lead is down to 5. Jayhawks are right in this one.
Yeah, hard to believe. You know, we're down 22 points.
Peplinski. Meeks. Double team. Shot doesn't go, and Williams comes away with it for the Jayhawks. Matos. Double teamed in the corner, and Muskegon calls a timeout. What a smart move by Coach Cooper to call a timeout as he saw Matos trapped over there on the near side. 7:45 left to go in the game. 51-46. It's a 5-point game. Jayhawks ball on the near side. Great timeout there by Coach Cooper.
Yes, you're right, John. Alicia Matos was in trouble over there. She was trapped. Instead of getting a turnover, wise use of a timeout.
Yes. Now there's Pringle. Bounce pass, nearly stolen. Williams controls it for the Jayhawks in the drive. Dishes out to Figures. There's Matos looking for a tray. Off the back of the iron. Ball's tipped around. There's Williams. Figures. Ball's tipped out of bounds. And they're going to say it's off Muskegon. A lot of back and forth action there.
Yeah, but it's turning into the Jayhawk style of play here. Finally, it took 3 quarters, but Jayhawks are playing their style of basketball.
Now Peplinski. Checked by Williams. And we have a Muskegon foul. Figures called for her 3rd foul.
One of the things you worry about in a game like this, when the Jayhawks, they've spent so much energy coming back from that 22-point deficit, do we have enough left in the tank to bring it on home?
Pass the hook. Hook doesn't get it. Loose ball is chased down by McNutt. Now the Lakers reset. Wiles. Meeks, far wing, off the iron. Matos with a rebound. Matos slows it down as the Jayhawks set up their offense.
Plenty of time now, John. Only down 5 points. Jayhawks don't need to be in a hurry.
Pringle. She hits another 3.
Oh,
It's a 2-point game, Tom.
what a job she is doing, John. Mariah Pringle, 5'10" freshman out of Little Brethren High School. She's having a great night.
That she is. McNutt drives the lane. She is fouled. And they're going to get Pringle for the foul. That's her first.
Correction, 45, Mariah Pringle, her first.
McNutt at the line to shoot 2. 6:06 left. She misses the first. And she makes the second.
Mid-Michigan back to this half-court trap.
Pass ahead to Figures too far, and it's a Jayhawk turnover.
And the half-court trap works its magic again.
Plenty of time. Over 5 minutes to go here in the game. It's a 3-point game. Wiles. McNutt. Meeks. Spin move doesn't go. Battle for the ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Lakers. But they only have 5 seconds on the shot clock.
Yes, Jayhawks have to play smart here on defense. Don't foul. Don't bail them out.
Meeks cuts across the lane and is fouled. Figures again called for her 4th foul.
And that's exactly what they didn't want to do. The only thing is to take a foul and to reset that 30-second clock.
Reinhold checks in for Figures. Now Meeks, cross court pass to Ray. McNutt, very deep behind the arc. Ray. Wiles. Nice block. And Bowles chased down the loose ball.
Yeah, that was Pringle again. She's doing it on both ends. Got her hand out and blocked that shot.
Matos, three-point shot. In and out!
Oh, that looked good, John Arter.
It sure did. Now Mid-Michigan the other way. Wiles. Ray. Good man-to-man defense by the Jayhawks. Now there's a drive by McNutt. It doesn't go. The rebound by Reinhold. Williams across the midcourt line. Matos. Williams, three-point shot. Doesn't go. Ray with the rebound for the Lakers. Mid-Michigan slowing it down. Ray. Hook gets her own rebound. Her shot is blocked. Kicks the ball out. Now Wiles, a nice strip by Matos. Matos, coast to coast, is fouled. She wanted to get that bucket and won, didn't she?
She sure did, John. She's really come to life here in the second half after being held scoreless in the first half. Alicia Matos is bringing the Jayhawks back.
Very competitive. Matos makes the first free throw. She makes them both. It's a one-point game.
Wow. Setting up for a great finish here, John.
Yes, it is. The Lakers have been trying to slow things down. That can backfire sometimes.
Yeah, you're right.
A long shot. Does not go. Battle for the rebound. Meeks gets the rebound. The putback doesn't go, but she's fouled. She'll go in line to shoot two as Bowles commits her second foul.
Great offensive rebound there by Brayton Meeks. Got to do a better job on those defensive boards, keeping them to one shot.
Meeks makes the first free throw.
Figures checks back in for the Jayhawks.
Meeks misses the second free throw.
Jayhawks now with a chance to tie or perhaps take the lead with a three-pointer.
Bounce pass into Bowles. Bowles saves it. And another good timeout by Coach Cooper. He didn't want to call it, but he saved the Jayhawks as they were in trouble again in the corner. 3:11 left to go in the game. It's Mid-Michigan 53 and Muskegon 51. Jayhawk ball, 16 on the shot clock. It's a 2-point lead for the visiting Mid-Michigan Lakers. Matos to inbound. Williams back to Matos. Little head fake, drives the baseline. In the corner, there's Pringle. Three-point shot is good! Another big shot by Pringle.
Guess what? The Jayhawks have the lead.
54-53. McNutt trying to answer, and she does!
Oh. Wow, how about that?
It's back to a 2-point lead for Mid-Michigan. Williams. Figures. Bowles down low, has her shot blocked, and Ray comes away with it. No whistle.
No, but they've been consistent, though, John, all game.
Yes, they have. Now McNutt, who just drained a big three for an answer. Meeks. Little fake with a drive. Shot doesn't go. Gets her own rebound. The putback doesn't go. Jayhawks come the other way. Williams is fouled. by McNutt. They had a foul to give.
Yeah, great defense that time by Shayna Figures. I think it was because she only has 4 fouls.
Yes.
But she just stood her ground, arms straight up, and did not give them an easy foul.
Now the Jayhawks inbound. There's Williams on the far side. She's checked by the taller Ray. There's Matos.
Thought about shooting that 3, John.
There's Pringle, top of the key. Shot doesn't go. Battle for the ball. And that's won by Hickey. Wiles.
Mid-Michigan was trying to get a timeout there. They didn't, but they got away with it. Time to dig in on the defensive end.
It's a 2-point game. And Mid-Michigan wants a timeout with 1:27 left to go in the game. It's a 2-point lead for Mid-Michigan, 56-54. Mid-Michigan to inbound after the timeout. There's only 10 on the shot clock, 1:27 in regulation. Wiles to inbound. McNutt could not break free. There's Wiles with 6 on the shot clock.
Got to stay on McNutt. She's been their hot shooter all night long.
And there's a shot clock violation. Jayhawk ball. Williams over to Matos. Matos has her pass blocked. Wiles puts it up, doesn't go. Meeks does and gets the rebound, but the shot doesn't go. She's fouled. Another second chance, creating problems for the Jayhawks.
You took the words right out of my mouth, John. That's exactly it. They missed the layup, but again, we're allowing too many second chances.
Now Meeks makes the first free throw. She makes them both. Lead is now 4. Williams across the timeline. Matos. Pass into Figures. There's Bowles down low, puts it up and in, and she's fouled.
What a great look by Shayna Figures. Finding Delaney Bowles.
Meeks commits her 3rd foul. Bowles at the line with a chance to complete the 3-point play.
Wow, she got the bucket, and now with this, make it just a 1-point game.
She does. She makes the bucket. 40 seconds left.
Jayhawks with some pressure here, John.
McNutt. Wiles. 10 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game. McNutt. Pass over, shot deflected out of bounds. Still Lake Michigan ball, 9 on the shot clock, 19 in regulation. Mid-Michigan wants a timeout. They're only up by 1, 58-57. Tom, the Jayhawks do not have to foul because there's an extra 10.3 seconds left if they play good defense.
Yeah, hopefully they will not foul. Let's just see if we can play conventional defense here, force them maybe either a turnover or a missed shot, and then see if we can win it at the other end.
There's a bounce pass into Meeks. Now Ray, 6 on the shot clock. And the ball bounces away from McNutt. And there's a shot clock violation on the near side. 9.8 seconds left.
Great job there by Tracy Williams. She is such an antagonist on defense, knocking the ball loose, forcing the shot clock violation.
Mid-Michigan calls a timeout with 9.8 seconds left. and we'll be right back. 9.8 seconds left to go. It's Jayhawk ball on the near side. It's a 1-point game. With Mid-Michigan in the lead, if the Jayhawks get aggressive and do the drive and draw a foul, anything can happen or knock the bucket down.
Yes, look for one of our sophomores here, Alicia Matos, Delaney Bowles, Tracy Williams. It's their time to win it.
There's a pass right there to Williams. Williams with a drive. Checked there by McNutt. Williams puts a shot up. It doesn't go. There's a rebound. And put back by Pringle.
Pringle, she's been doing it all game
With
long.
1.8 seconds left. And that does it. The Jayhawks win. 59 to 58. Tom, how about that?
Wow, what a comeback, John. Unbelievable. I had written them off for dead.
Williams did the drive. Went there, did the shot. There was Pringle. Pringle took her time, put it up and in off the backboard, and the Jayhawks win.
How appropriate, too. The best game of her career for Mariah Pringle. We all thought it was going to be one of our sophomores on sophomore night. Hey, Mariah Pringle, we'll take it.
There
the
you
freshman
go.
from Brethren wins it for the Jayhawks.
She ends up with 17 for the night. A big win for the Jayhawks. Jayhawks are now 15-2 in conference play, 23-3 overall, while Lake Michigan Lakers fall 2 games back, 13-4, 22-4 overall. What a game.
What a game, John, and it's going to make for a much more fun ceremony here to honor our 3 sophomores.
Yes.
After a win like that.
Yep.
Everyone's in a good mood right now.
We're going to keep her right here as we're going to send it over to Shane Beach, public address announcer, as they introduce the sophomores that are playing their last home game tonight here at Bartels Roadie. Jayhawks celebrating, and you can't blame them for taking a couple more minutes because, wow, what a game to come back from 22 down, Tom.
Couldn't have been more dramatic, John. And we haven't seen a lot of real buzzer beaters this year. This was certainly one of them. Mariah Pringle with a huge offensive rebound and putback with less than 2 seconds remaining to win it.
And now they'll travel on the road Wednesday. They'll travel to Lake Michigan. And Lake Michigan tonight, they were home to Glen Oaks, so more than likely they won. So
you would think so, and hopefully the Jayhawks learned a lesson. They're going to have to start the game a little bit better down there if they hope to win and get at least a share of the conference title.
Well, there you go as we get set up for sophomore night.
And what a special trio of sophomores, John. I mean, Delaney Bowles, second-team All-American last year, might be in line for even a first-team award this year. All 3 of these, they all average in double figures. Our only players in double figures, Delaney Bowles 19 a game, Alicia Matos 14 a game, and Tracy Williams 11 points a game. Well-deserved, the honors they're about to receive.
Yes. Coach Jason Cooper and assistant coach Nicole Decker getting set for the presentation.
Our first sophomore is Artrice Williams. Artrice is the Jayhawks' most valuable voices. Artrice is an honest teammate that's willing to step up and challenge anything put in front of her. In her freshman year as a Jayhawk, Artrice was chosen as MCAA All-Conference Player. This season, Tree provided the ability to set the tone defensively while knocking down crucial shots on offense. Tracy holds her teammates accountable, also lifts them up when they face adversity. Tree brings a smile every day to the Jayhawk family whenever she's around. Besides her talent on the basketball court, Artrice has proven to be a committed student athlete at MCCC. Artrice has earned a 3.5 GPA, which is evidence of the example she sets for her teammates and future Jayhawks. Artrice is pursuing her Associates of Science and Arts in Health Sciences at MCC. Fans, let's hear it for Artrice Williams. Our next sophomore is point guard Alicia E. Matos. He brings a great energy to the Jayhawks. Over the last 2 years, Alicia's freshman year, she received MCCAA All-Conference honors. E is a lighthearted leader that makes a difference in her ability to guide her teammates and take control. Her refreshing attitude has brought a wholeness to the team and given the ability to forge strong relationships. On the court, Alicia sees her teammates well, averaging 6 assists along with averaging 14 points. This season, E has grown to attack the basket more, communicate with others, and become a vocal leader. We know Alicia will continue to better her game and improve her education as she moves on to Rochester College to pursue a degree in sports management. Congratulations, Alicia Matos. And our final sophomore is Delaney Bowles. Delaney has been a crucial part of the Jayhawks basketball success over the last 2 years. Her freshman year in 2017-18, she was named MCCAA Player of the Year. Along with that honor, Delaney has earned spots in the NJCAA All-American in the 2017-18 season. This year, Dell received the honor of being the NJCAA Player of the Week. Dell is currently averaging 19.1 points per game and 15.4 rebounds. Her statistics are proof of hard work she puts in as she's committed herself to the program. Delaney is continuously striving to be better in her game. She leads by example on the court and in the classroom. Dell has received over a 3.0 GPA as her time as a student at MCC. As Dell finishes her career as a Jayhawk, she will also be completing her Associates of Science and Arts in Health Sciences as she works towards becoming a dentist. The work Delaney continues to put in will be beneficial as she continues her basketball career in education at Rochester College. Ladies and gentlemen, Delaney Bowles. The Reese Puffer Trio makes up a sophomore class of the Jayhawks women's basketball family. These young women have made significant contributions to the continued success of the team. The commitment these women have shown to the Jayhawk program has set an example for the expectations of the future. We are confident in their future success, and we will miss all that they have brought to our Jayhawk family. Congratulations, ladies.